Hi again, and thank you so much for watching my video. This video is about returning to Seattle and having a good time watching whales, going to cafes, and returning to Uwajimaya market. Last time I was there, it was during COVID, so masks were required and the restaurants were closed. This time all of the restaurants were open. Here are some pictures of the delicious food that was there. And we went to one of the restaurants in the middle alley area where you can eat called Beanfish. And this restaurant featured many varieties of the stuffed little fish pancakes. They had savory varieties, sweet varieties, and you could see the person making the pancakes in their specialized waffle iron. My husband got like a ham and cheese stuffed one with pineapples, which like not gross, but if that's your thing, that's fine. And then I got a matcha custard version, which was delicious. Whale watching.
Leisure. You can take them back to your seat to enjoy them, but we ask that you please share with your fellow passengers. Obviously, we don't have enough to go around.
I love watching for whales or seals or sea lions.
Bring back that item that you borrowed to the naturalist. They're 23 feet of water. And so you'll see that change as we
And in this clip, you can see that there's a harbor seal hiding himself away in this floating area. And there's a pod of whales actually circling that area, trying to get the seal to come out so that they could eat him. Poor little thing, but the whole time that we were there, the seal never came out. And I think that those whales got bored and swam away after some time. So the seal escaped.
the scenery alone, and whales on top of it, that makes it extra special. They're hugging the shoreline like they often do when they're searching for food, so quite possible if they did catch that seal from earlier, they're still hungry. Like I said before, they need around 200 to 400 pounds of food a day. We've got at least 5, maybe 6 killer whales traveling together here, so that's going to be 5 to 6 harbor seals. What the equivalent to that?
This was a working trip. We spent a lot of time in the cafes, reading, having coffee, and having a lot of delicious food, such as the stuffed crepe. There was a really delicious boba tea restaurant or cafe that we went to also. And then we happened upon the Starbucks Reserve Roastery, which I had no idea what it was or that it was there. We didn't get anything from there. We just went inside and looked around.
Tasting coffee is going to be a slurp. So you want to slurp it really, really loud. Not really simple, like a different conversation you might have to. Okay, cool.
The cafe that we ended up actually going to is called Victrola. It was a quaint little restaurant and cafe down the street, and I really liked this place because while we were there, several times this happened. A person would come in and say that they were homeless, and that's all they said, and the barista would say, "Would you like some coffee or would you like something to eat?" And then the person would describe what they wanted and the barista would give them to them instantly. Another place that I really enjoyed was a restaurant called Caravan Kabab. Originally from Pakistan, Chef Shahzad has traveled across Asia, Europe, and the Mediterranean, where he perfected his craft of preparing the freshest and tastiest cuisine from around the world. Shahzad's goal is to provide customers with healthy, delicious, and affordable worldwide cuisine. So I can say that that's true. He came out and talked to us a couple of times and he was so nice. He does a lot for the community. There's an Afghan flag, which I appreciated. He is from Pakistan, so there's definitely Pakistani influence. And I tried for the first time a drink called sherbet, and I tried the cardamom flavor, and it was a neon green color, and it was really delicious, like cardamom soda. And then we had a curry and these eggplants that were cut thin and rolled and stuffed. I definitely recommend that if you're in Edmonds, Washington, you go to Caravan Kabab. The second restaurant that I wanted to go to while in Seattle was a place called Taku. Chef Shota Nakajima, as seen on Iron Chef Gauntlet, beat Bobby Flay and topped Chef Season 18.
Okay.
There was a cocktail that came with a Pokemon card, which is so cute. And after that, we walked around downtown a little bit. And there's a fountain surrounded by a garden area, and there's a waterfall. Again, thank you for watching this video. It's just a little recap about my time in Seattle. And next week, I'll be going to Bali, Indonesia, and Singapore. And then later in the month of October, I'm going to be doing some border issue trips, advocate for more support of our allies and refugees. So hopefully you'll tune in for that. If you like my video and you want to see more, please subscribe. And if there's anything that you want to see, then comment below.